The folks behind Tac brand have done it again. From a company that we've known to put out lights and flashlights and lanterns and even glasses, have now put out some other products. Recently, we looked at the Tac shaver. Today, we're going to be looking at the Tac Wallet. That's interesting. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. And my channel is dedicated to reviewing mostly as seen on TV items. I look at some consumer gadgets, other household items. Once in a while, I do a little bit of a DIY just because I think it's a lot of fun. If that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you're notified every time I release a video just like this one. Now, let's take a closer look at this Tac wallet to see if it's any good. Let's unbox this Tac wallet that I purchased for around 20 bucks at my local as seen on TV retailer. Just before we do that, I want to show you two things. One, they tell me that this is ultra tough. Two, flame resistant fabric. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. Let's unbox this. Slides out. Arbitration agreement. All right. Wrapped in nice plastic. Cool. Take a look. Let me turn this little light on the side here so we can shed a little light on it. All right. So there we go. Pretty cool design. I've got a carabiner here in the back. I've got a belt strap. This is made out of a black canvas-like material. Let's open this up. Oh, Velcro for you Velcro lovers. Here's my Bell & Howell labeling. Very cool. If I open it up here, I have my spot where I can put my license. All right. Or ID. I've got, looks like a credit card spot. And 1, 2, 3, 4 more credit cards. They said I could put 5 credit cards in here. So that's interesting. Open this up. Oh, we got a little surprise. A silica packet. I don't know why that's always in there. A spot to hold our favorite key. All right. Well, that's our first look at the Tac wallet by Bell & Howell. Pretty cool. You know what? I've given you my opinion of the Tac wallet, but I want to see what my friend thinks. Hey, Tony. Check this out.
Oh, an interactive review. Thanks, Jeff. The thing I've been wanting to see is that key ring in here. I want to check that out real quick. Hey, that thing looks pretty solid. I'm pulling on that pretty good. I don't think I could rip that. So anyway, neat. You can always have the key you need right there on you. So anyway, I think that's kind of a neat feature. I don't know if a lot of people will use that, but you know, it's there if you need it. Certain people might. Cool. Nice looking wallet though, and I like the slim design. Here, I'm going to let you test it out some more, Jeff.
Hey man, thanks for checking it out. Now, let's go put this thing through a few tests. Now we're going to test the RFID blocking capabilities of this wallet. All right, so RFID of course stands for radio frequency identification, and that's what comes from cards. Now this just happened to be a Disney card, but it has an RFID chip inside that actually broadcasts a signal, and they say criminals can capture those signals and use them. So this will represent like a credit card or so. What I'll be using is I'm going to be using my cell phone for this test, and you see on here it says NFC tools. Well, even though NFC and RFID are not the same letters, NFC stands for Near Field Communication. And the difference really between the two, this is an RFID card where I can store information on my phone to make this a card, but I can also read an RFID signal with this. Let me show you. Take the card, run it across the back. See that? Tag detected. So it read the card that had something in it. So this wallet tells me that I'm able to stick in this card and I cannot read it. So let's try it out. Making contact with the back, sliding down. Let's go back up just for fun. All right, so it made no signal. So let's do real quick a front and flip it. We'll do the back. And I made no signal, so this wallet did block it. Now, I know there are those of you that are skeptics out there that say, well, it's just because you had something in the way. Well, let's try it in this wallet. We'll just slip the card in, close it up. All right, first we'll do the front. Ooh, maybe you're right, it blocked it. Let's try the back. Oh, it read it through the back. So you have to be careful when you buy a wallet that you get an RFID blocking wallet that blocks from all directions. This may just because it was thick, maybe it's because it actually blocked it, but you need to watch out. So this one actually blocked the RFID receiver, which is pretty cool. I also wanted to mention something I forgot to say earlier. This has a coin pouch in it. How cool is that? I love it when they have a zippered coin pouch so I can stick coins in it and I don't tip it over and have them fall out. Okay, so I want to show you a few features of the Tac Wallet. You see this strap? This strap is actually supposed to click on your belt. So first we undo our belt, we stick this thing through the loop, then we fix our belt back up again. And once we're there, you're going to notice real quick that my wallet now is attached to my belt, fits in my pocket. I carry it in my front pocket. If I were to sit down and it fell out, it's still attached, and I like that. Plus, there's this carabiner on the back I can put my keys on. Pretty cool and convenient. If I need to get to my wallet, I just disconnect it from the strap, quick and easy, and attach it right back, safe and secure. I like this feature of the Tac Wallet. So, I would love to hear from you. What do you think of this Tac Wallet? Is this something that you like? Do you not like it? Do you need it? Do you not need it? Let me know down in the comment section below. It has some cool features. It passed the RFID test. It also has a cool little strap for your belt. The carabiner's neat. A lot of cool features. What we're going to do now, though, is we're actually going to go try the fire test. Now, first, I'm going to say don't try this at home. I am a professional. I'm going to use safety precautions, but just in case, just watch and don't try this yourself. Let's go downstairs and try it on the stovetop. Flame retardant. Let's see. Safety first. Oh, it burned. Not even flame retardant. Bummer. Here are the results after burning it on my stovetop. I will say one thing. If you say flame resistant, yes, it did not light on fire, okay? But it did, however, get damaged and it melted pretty significant. Makes me think that this bordering material has some sort of plastic in it because it melted pretty fast. I will say this material held up with just the discolorations here and there. But all in all, it failed the fire test. Now, realistically, would I think that a wallet would not get burned in a fire? Absolutely not. I know that it's going to get burned on the fire, but here's my problem. Don't put it on your box that this is flame resistant and put a huge inferno on top of it if you don't want people to test it. Over the course of this week, I've been using my Tac Wallet. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my experience with a wallet. Couple things. Love the keychain. Pretty cool. Hold one key, just an emergency house key. Maybe you locked yourself out. It's a good idea. I like the RFID protection. In this today's day and age, people sometimes will try to cheat you, and this having that little extra blocker is nice. Enough space in here to carry cash and receipts. I did like the zipper coin pouch. I don't know if you remember my review of the Tac Wallet, but one of my cons was this thing did not have a zipper coin pouch or something that would be, to hold coins. You just dumped it out and they all fell out. I did not like the limit of card spaces. Now, you might not have a whole lot of credit cards, and that's okay, but I do have like cards to gas stations and cards to this store and that store, and it fills up pretty quick, right? And so then it got kind of bulky, and I didn't really care for that. Do you remember this one? 18 cards in there. I don't expect a wallet to necessarily have 18, but more than 5 would have been necessary. I ended it with melting it, right? And I would say my recommendation is this is actually a pretty decent wallet. It has a lot of cool features. Just keep it away from a fire because it's going to get damaged like this one. Anyway, this was Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. After I wrapped up the review, I just wasn't satisfied because I wanted to see, just like in the infomercial, if it can be burned or engulfed in a fire and still gain access to undamaged stuff on the inside. I want to check that out right now. Remember, I am a professional. Don't try this at home, but let's see what happens. Okay, so our wallet has been doused in lighter fluid. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's taking a while to light. All right, there it goes. After about 5 minutes of burning, it was not going out, so I just doused it with water, and I've let it dry for a little bit. It's still a little wet, but if you remember from the infomercial, they said their wallet can burn, and it's not going to be damaged. Well, let's just look at this. Oh, I actually put paper in there to resemble money, because I wasn't going to risk money, and it got burned. But look at this thing. I mean, it's a hot mess. They said their wallet does not get destroyed when it's burned, and this is worthless. Let's see, I can't even find out how to get it open. Making my hands a hot mess. Anyway, so this didn't work. Wish I can split to the middle. There it goes. I was able to sort of get it open. There, and there's my key ring. It survived. So I wanted to say thanks to Tony with Tony's Reviews for working with me on this collaboration effort. It was fun during this past week communicating back and forth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link his channel in the description down below. And he also did a review of this Tac Wallet, and I'll put it down there as well, so make sure you check it out. Have you been observant during this entire video? Did you see what was over my shoulders? Of course you did. It's the Tac products that I reviewed right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to link all the Tac reviews right up here. So I would love it if you would click on this link. Make sure you're logged in so you can see what I'm pointing to. I'll meet you over there.